Hi, it's Lady Mac with What's the Word. I am a child care provider, and taking care of my children, I watch them grow. I don't stop them from being adventurous, but I do have to set boundaries for them. So my word for today is boundaries. Boundaries can be described as a limit of where it starts and where it ends, a dividing line. Boundaries are put in place to protect, to set the rules and form perimeters not to be crossed. There are boundaries for sports. We look at a football game. If the player crosses the line, he's out of bounds, and the game stops at that point. Even in a basketball game, on a free throw, if the guy crosses the line, the ball may go into the net. But if he crosses that line, he is out of bounds, and there is no point. Same as us. We get out of boundaries on our jobs or with the law. There are consequences that we're going to suffer if we step out of boundary. Some may say, or we do have older children that live with us, or even younger ones, and we have to set rules and we have to set boundaries in our homes. And they say we're trying to control them. Not so. What we're doing, we're setting rules because we have to maintain our peace and order in our homes. As Christians, we must set boundaries because we can find ourselves saying yes to everything because we are a loving Christian. Have you ever found yourself burned out because you haven't set limits? We should not feel guilty to say no. Sometimes setting limits is very healthy. If we look at God, what God did in the Garden of Eden, he set limits. He set boundaries in the garden. He gave Adam control over the garden, but gave him instructions not to eat from this tree. You can have everything else, but do not touch this tree. It's off limits. But look at what Adam did. Adam ignored God's boundaries. And now look at the mess in the world today. In the book of Genesis, Sarai, she had a husband, but she was childbearing. So she stepped out of bounds because she called her handmaid to help Adam, to help Abram. As we sometimes find ourselves trying to help God, we say sometimes, God is taking too long. We're like kids sometimes. Are we there yet? And then we say, I'm going to take the shortcut. But what a mess. Sometimes we even tell God, no, God, go this way. He tells us, no, go that way. But we say, God is closer. I see it from this way. It's better. From where I'm standing, we think it's better. We are all out of the will of God. Just like Sarah, she made a mess. Then she blamed Abram for the results of her mess from stepping out of boundaries. We must remember, if we stay connected to the vine, as John 15:7 says, if you abide in me and my word abide in you, you shall ask what you will, and it shall be done unto you. Staying connected will keep you in God's will, and that will keep you in God's boundary. I pray that this word boundaries was a blessing to you. May God continue to bless you. God bless you till the next time.